parents do this thing where they always try to impress others by their kids' statistics. Like, oh, my daughter, for example, kahit grade 3 siya, second year high school yung math niya. They'll come with some crazy... And you said, like, yeah, right. Like, that's impossible. Like, that's impossible. Okay.
Is she ahead in any way? Like, compared to her peers?
So she's 10.
Yeah.
When you buy clothes for children, the tag on the back isn't small, medium, large. It's how old they are.
Yes.
6 is what we buy. No, that's probably my fault versus Chopper's fault. But I'll tell you this. As undersized as she is, you do feel like you have a baby longer than all you parents out there so proud of how tall and my son is 6, he's got a mustache. Like, yeah. But you have a baby for 2 years then is what you have. I get to have a baby for 12 years.
And you posted that reel where, like just a collage of pictures where she was like baby pa. Oh my gosh. Nakakamiss when she was that tiny. But I mean, at least she's still small for her age.
You've never even met her and you miss her that tiny. What more me?
The closest I got was like on a Zoom call or something.
Probably, right? And man, so these things, everything goes by so fast. But of course, as your children get older fast, and many of you guys know this as parents, you too get older really fast. I'm at the point where I'm dyeing my hair. I mean, it's like, hey,
I didn't know you did that.
Well, patches. Oh. And I use Jenny from Blackpink. I was in the Korean grocery store and I saw the hair dye there. Saw Jenny there. I said, "That's me," and I grabbed it and I use Jenny's black hair dye for the back of my head here.
Nice.
Yeah. So getting old sucks, but. Yeah. No, it just sucks. There's no but. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to give us a call. We are on the air with you guys. Preferably if you can share your opinions with us, get yourself on the show, listen to your voice on the radio. All of that's really, really cool. We're on until 9 a.m., so we have a lot to talk about, some stuff to play. Just hang with us. 7 and 9. Good morning.
Leave a dream high.
Taylor Swift at 6:22. I have grown in my Taylor Swift fandom. I've always been a Swiftie. You know this, Sam. We've been playing Taylor Swift even back when you were on the show pretty regularly. And, I'm into the American football thing, and many of you guys know that Taylor Swift also is very much into the American football thing, and we both happen to root for the same team. And I have been a big fan of this team for a very long time, and they've been very successful, and one of their best players now happens to be her boyfriend. And there's a lot of people getting upset that Taylor Swift was, because the season's over, featured so often. I mean, she was going on all games.
Oh, and of course, the camera would pan to her.
Why not?
Of course, right. Yes.
And it generated a whole new audience who wanted to see Taylor every 10 minutes or so, or if her boyfriend did anything, they would pan to her, and she would go to the road games as well, which is always really cool. And of course, there's always a bunch of manly dudes who are going to get offended by this. Oh, show her too much on TV. It's just stupid, right? But no, I loved it. I loved every second of it. I think I would have loved it even if she weren't rooting for the team that I rooted for. I just think that stuff is fun, man.
I think, so, I mean, it's okay for you because you are a fan of both. But say if your team was losing because of this wouldn't be so fun, right?
How would my team be losing because of Taylor Swift?
No. You know how like sometimes when an athlete is dating somebody and then suddenly the team's performance goes down, parang they blame the celebrity?
Listen, we sucked. Oh. We were only good at the end. We were terrible during when she was coming to the games. Yeah. We were not very good.
Was she getting blamed for that?
Never once did I blame it on her.
Oh, well, but because you're a fan, you love her so much. Like she can do no wrong.
No, but I can also, as a sports fan / quasi-analyst, I can look for things to blame that had nothing to do with Taylor Swift. So I can be mature like that.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to, did we ever have a local version of Taylor Swift? Did we have a huge celebrity that was dating a athlete, a considerably sized athlete, I wouldn't say, I know this has happened a lot. A lot of celebrities have dated athletes. But have we had one to this level where they would just pan to her or him every single time something was happening? The first thing I could think about, maybe Chris Aquino, James Yap, is like the very first top of the mind. I'm not sure if Chris Aquino, I know she's going through some health problems, but let's try to get away from that for a second here and just talk about the stardom. Huge star. Basketball player, was pretty considerable basketball player, MVP level types. I just don't remember watching James Yap and then cameras panning to Chris.
But was she at the games as much?
Probably not, because she was like, ew, look at all these oily people and like, just kind of probably not her scene.
And also I just feel like, it's like someone of Chris Aquino's caliber, like parang would have overwhelmed the game or something like that. Like, it's too much.
No, this Taylor Swift is way bigger than Chris Aquino is. And I'm talking about relative to the country. Taylor Swift is bigger to the world and okay, how about this? Taylor Swift is bigger to her audience than Chris was to her audience. And I know Chris was sizable again. Another really A-list, capital A-list celeb. But Swift is different, man.
Of course. But what I'm saying is like Chris being at her tier in her game, and then James in the basketball scene, parang like Chris was much bigger. So if she showed up in the games, parang like she'll get all the attention, I feel like.
But okay, fine. And I'll give you that. But Taylor Swift is a considerably bigger star also than Travis Kelce. Though Travis Kelce, her boyfriend who plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, is also, you could say in his position, best of all time conversation.
Really?
And James Yap James Yap was also, freaking MVP level. So I think that's probably the best comp. I think James Yap, Chris Aquino is the closest thing we have to Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
That was, I think you might have gone straight to the equivalent.
To the best answer?
Nice job.
There's Bianca Gonzalez.
Uy, pwede rin yun, JC Intal.
Yeah, JC Intal. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah.
Warm it up. Am I missing anybody?
What about Jimmy Alapag and LJ, right? Her name's LJ.
LJ Reyes,
yeah.
Right?
Hindi.
I'm going to say Jimmy, the bigger star of the two. But again, no, very much in the conversation. Like they could be in the club. Let's take our first call, 863-10899. If there was a Taylor Swift equivalent in terms of showbiz personality, dating athlete. Hello?
We lost that call. Please call us back.
Sorry. Yeah, call us back, guys. Sorry, we're not looking here. So, hey, well, I have a question. When you're looking at that to the right side, do you not see the phone on the left side?
No. I feel like everything is laid out like in such a wide manner. Like nobody has arms this long where you can do all of this. I really have to like go side by side. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Who is this?
This is Dex. How about Cheska Kramer, Dog Kramer?
Oh, pwede.
Diba?
Yeah, I think.
Hold on. You guys have to refresh my memory. How big of a baller was Kramer, though?
At the time, he was pretty big.
Think he's a so-and-so
Was he an all-star player?
that can still make his mark at the PBA. I think. What do you think?
Okay, I love the answer. I love the answer because star-wise, this is a good answer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Kramer was the caliber athlete that James Yap, JC, who was the other one I said? Did we say somebody else?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, yeah.
I don't know if Kramer was that caliber, but yeah, but as a couple, they became monstrous as a couple. Like, not because she was an actress and not because he was an actor, but as a family, they were amazing. Like, they're such stars as a family. So, but it's a good answer, man. I'm gonna put that above the Jimmy answer.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna put it above the JC Bianca answer as well. So that's a really good answer. Thanks, man.
I think that is better than JC Intal's.
Yes, that's just
I think so.
Most
I think so.
Yes.
Well, in terms of career longevity.
No. I meant the power couple. Okay, context-wise, power couple. I'm gonna put them right below James and Chris.
Okay.
Power couple. Yep. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Shout out
Thanks.
to
Great
Henry
answer.
Calamba. Thank you.
What? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Here's the 27-year reminder that if you're on speakerphone, we can hear maybe 30% of what you guys are saying. So if you can get off speakerphone, it'd be a huge upgrade to the conversation. Next call, 863-899. Who's our Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce equivalent here in the country? Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me try this. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, who's
The first
this?
thing that came to my mind is Ethel Buba.
Wait,
Wait, Cristano, right? It was Ethel Buma, Alex Cristano, right?
Yeah.
wait,
Trying to be funny for this morning.
I think it's because they got a sex tape. That's it. But I mean, that's the only thing.
I cannot
Yeah.
remember his face.
But where would you rank them?
Last in that group. That's last. That's last.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank
day.
you. Ooh, we have a couple on the chat. You guys can chat with us on the Facebook.
Hold on real quick. Because Alex Cristano, Ethel Buba, like that's a nothing. Unless because this is a sex tape that makes it this. I mean, it's not like he was an amazing player, and he's not a huge star.
But they were pretty popular, I think. This was at the height of their career, I think, when they were together, right?
Sure. But we look who we're comparing them to, though. Like, there's no way individually, even in their field, there's no way Cristano is ever in the same conversation as Jimmy, JC, James. I don't know about Doug, but
or was it because
I think Doug's still considerably better player than Alex was.
I can't go by like how they performed on the court, but
Right.
I think when they were together at that time, like they were pretty popular. They were pretty like on top of
Popular
their
also in a
games,
sense, like
kind of.
when are they going to get arrested? Like which one is going to get arrested first?
Hey, I have a few good ones on the chat. Angel Locsin.
Kinikilig.
Wait, listen.
Sorry, go.
Angel Locsin and Phil Young husband.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one because you're now in the A-list. We're back in the A-list with the celebs. Okay. And during the Ascal craze, I mean, young husbands.
Yes.
The two boys were like freaking ruled the world, right?
Yeah.
What a team that really sucked. I mean, they were terrible, but they were just such huge stars.
What about Mark Pingris and Danica Soto?
I'm gonna put them ever so slightly ahead of Cristano and Buba.
Really?
I don't know why you're overrating this. Like Cristano and Buba. Like, are they your friends? Like,
No. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe parang because they have been together quite some time, although maybe they're not as visible anymore.
Who was Rufa May's boyfriend? Rufa May dated a baller. What was it?
Who was that?
He had a muscular guy. Really muscular dude. What the hell was his name? Almost like a WWE wrestler when it came to those post-game interviews. I just can't remember his name.
Okay,
but I wouldn't even dare put that in the same conversation as well. We'll take another call. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Rudy Hatfield.
Yeah, Hatfield.
Is that him?
Yeah, even with Rudy, is it Rudy? Not Ruby. Rudy Hatfield, who was just a gigantic man. And Rufa May, I mean, she's flirting with the A-list. I would say no.
Oh, okay. Rude. Was he like a pretty face kind of?
He was Phil-Am, I think. So he was kind of. I mean, he wasn't ugly. No, he was all right looking. Basketball players generally are not handsome dudes. So he was better. He was on the better looking side.
Okay.
I would say. Next call. 863-10899.
Morning.
Oh my God! Here's another one. By the way, before we take this call, Jackie Forster, Benji Paras, of course.
Also, Kyla and Rich Alvarez. Oh, where's my reaction?
Yes. Kiefer, Elisa, okay, but she's not a as like celebrity. She was also an athlete. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Kat.
Hi, Kat.
I think you're forgetting the OG Gretchen Barreto and Joey Loizaga.
That's true.
They were pretty popular back then.
Yep. No, you're right. I don't know, Kat. I was way too young, but for you, maybe.
I'm so sorry. Pardon my ignorance. Gretchen Barreto and
Joey Loizada.
which sport? Was he a basketball player too?
Well, I remember during elementary, they were like all over the news because he was pretty good looking at the time, and then Gretchen was on her,
Gorgeous.
the height of her career.
Right. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. No, that's a good one. It is a good one. Are we that
Oy.
old?
Huh? We couldn't remember nga eh. Like, who?
I know the name. I just don't know what this guy looks like. Oh, wow. He's not aged as well as she has.
What's that?
He is not aged as well as she has.
Oh.
You know, dudes are supposed to age better than girls, right? That's the kind of the thing people say.
Is that true? Okay.
Yeah, because guys get older and they can wear the white hair and kind of look good.
Right.
Like Beckham can still look great at his advanced age. She is out. She is
Isa
out.
pa yan? David Beckham. Posh.
I know.
That pairing. Well, not in the Philippines, but
Yeah, it's monster. But yeah, I always talk about Philippines just because kind of keeping it local. But lines are full, by the way. So I guess we are missing a couple of celebrity athlete pairings here. Good morning.
Hi. Morning.
What about Manny and sino yung chick si Pacquiao? Remember that call we had once?
Oh.
K? Her name starts with a K?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Krista. So, yeah, Manny, Krista. Good morning.
Hi.
Manny,
Good morning.
Hey.
Morning.
I don't know if the basketball player is famous during this time, but Vice Ganda and Terence Romeo.
That's a freaking amazing answer, dude. Yeah, this is move over, Swift. Sorry, Tay. Yeah, Vice Ganda has beaten you with the Terrace Romeo. I love this answer. Yes, that's.
So, see,
The sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
Yeah, it's a good answer.
so before Vice Ganda and Terrence started dating, Terrence was also big in basketball.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh. I love how you confirmed that they were together. That was just a rumor, but Sam says it with such
No,
matter
I'm
of fact.
jumping off of what he said. I don't know. I'm assuming
I know
they were.
your innocence.
No?
Your innocence has just kind of taken his gossip and you've made it into fact.
Oh, was that
And you
just
said it
gossip?
So, of course.
Dude, I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Your innocence about it is so cute. Okay, so before naging sila, and may mga anniversaries, and they were a loving couple, and they maybe thought about having a life together. It was someone else. Yes, Sam.
Oh. Okay, my bad. I did not intend to confirm anything. I just assumed.
In the news, though, Dominic Roque has there's some stuff there about him having a benefactor. I have not really read the article. By the way, Dominic Roque, of course, devastatingly handsome dude, right? In the news because of his breakup with Bea, but a lot of stuff in the news saying he's got a political sugar daddy. If I'm not mistaken.
And allegedly, that is
Allegedly.
why.
But
that is
Sam
why
is
they
going
broke
to
up?
confirm it right now. Sam, tell us about the love story between Dominic and his political benefactor.
So they got engaged while the benefactor and Dominic were, long into this situation, this setup.
I didn't read the story, so I don't know. Listen, let me talk a little bit about the benefactor for a second, and then we gotta go to a break. Dominic's so good looking. It prices out benefactors. Benefactors should live in the 7-8 range. But when you're that good looking, there's no benefactor needed.
Okay. I was like, what's he saying? Okay, got it.
Because that's how I gauge whether something's true or not. Dominic Roque is a benefactor. I'm like, yeah, no, he doesn't. Doesn't need it.
And also, he's working. He has a career of his own, and I suppose it doesn't really add up.
So good looking, dude. He's so freaking good looking. So sometimes when I hear names, or may gay benefactor yan, all I can just look at him like, no, he doesn't.
Is that your only gauge? Is like,
Only,
okay,
it's all I
is
need.
he...
It's all I need.
Wow.
Speaking of good looking, have you seen Jaden Smith? You know, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett?
Right.
Their son, Jaden Smith, the weird one. Have you seen his girlfriend?
Who's the girlfriend?
Oh my gosh, she's stunning.
Who is it? Is she a celebrity?
So good looking. Yeah, well, I mean, she is now. Welcome to celebrity.
I mean, like,
I don't
is
know.
she a singer?
She's
Is she an actress?
so
Like, what is
good-looking.
she?
And like, he's so weird.
Is he still weirred? He
he's always gonna be weird.
hasn't grown out of that yet?
Her name is Sab something. It's like S-A-B. I forgot. It's like, I think it's letter
Sab
B.
Zeta.
She's so good looking.
Oh, she's an actor.
I've never seen her in anything.
I'm so sorry. No. Is he an actor? No, she's a model. Sorry. Influencer and model.
Look at her, right?
She looks like She looks like, oh my gosh, what is the Game of Thrones character and you were like so into the
the
blonde?
Khaleesi?
Yes. It's maybe just the look that she has going on in this one picture that I'm looking at. She's like platinum
If
blonde.
the Khaleesi looked like her, then that show already broke television.
It
It would
did.
have broken it like 3 times.
Ano ba talaga? Is she also a recording artist?
I don't know what the hell she is. I just saw her with him, and I was like, oh, this is the new, like, because he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Weirdness aside, he's a good looking guy. And she's stunning. They're a really attractive couple, but they're probably weird. Sam, you want to greet somebody, and then we got to get to a song here. What do you
I do. Do you remember our caller, Doc Candy?
Yes.
Love her. She is
With the raspy voice.
Yes, she's a dermatologist. So she is she used to tune into us really early because she would drop off her kids at school, but she no longer does that, which is why we haven't heard from her yet. But she is a friend of mine. She is my dermatologist. Her daughter Megan is celebrating her 17th birthday today. I'm sorry, it was yesterday. So it's a belated happy birthday situation. Belated happy birthday.
Amazing.
And hi, Doc Candy. Please go see
Hi, Doc
her.
Candy.
Yeah, if you need a derma, she goes. She practices over at Cardinal in San Juan.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, happy birthday to her
Megan,
daughter. It's
yes.
6:42. Probably my favorite song out right now. It's Maggie Rogers with Don't Forget Me. Don't forget to hang out with us. We're on until 9 o'clock. It's the morning show with Sam and I. Morning, everybody. Lyrics are Take My Money, Wreck My Sunday.
Wow.
Man, so good. I hope we don't wreck your Wednesday. And we are here till 9 o'clock, Sam and I. But before that, song sponsorship. Sorry, forgot that. Took your thunder there.
Yes, that song brought to you by Bonus Slim 15-in-1 Coffee. Looking good starts from feeling good. Not quite a feel-good song, though. Did you say what? Take my money, wreck my Sunday?
Yes. Take my money, wreck my Sunday. It's funny, you have to sing it because if not, it doesn't rhyme. Here, take my money, wreck my Sunday. Ano daw? I don't get it. But no, she's an amazing songwriter. Love Maggie Rogers. 8631-0899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Here's another person I love. Bam Aquino, back on the show Monday morning. Now, I don't know how often, because, back in the Sam... Was it Sam Nico when we had Bam? It was,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then Bam would join us, on Mondays? I think he was a senator at the time. also,
Yeah,
which
and
kinda double cool.
to this day, I feel kind of weird not calling him Sen Bam. I don't know how to address
We call
him.
our boss at the station Sir I do, which is crazy.
Why is that crazy?
So, I don't know, because I just feel like we grew up with him. So if you call Bam Sen Bam, I'm going to just... Well, first of all, that's much more, I guess, deserving. But... I don't know. He's just not a senator anymore.
Yeah,
has he
you're
moved
right.
on
I mean,
from that?
technically, diba? But I don't know. I mean, we initially, like, when I first met him, it was Sen Bam. And then, like, to suddenly not say Sen Bam is just a little odd, is all I'm saying. And
But you know how I feel. But you know how I feel though about calling politicians by their title. Like, I feel bad about that because that's not an achievement. You were voted into that position by the people. So for us to vice is crazy because it's not like you earned it. I mean, there is an element of earning a political position, but it feels too kind of above the people when it's the people only the people that put you there?
But isn't it
Because
proper?
I'm
Like,
being
isn't
too
it just
cheesy.
proper? Parang it's...
It is. It
Yeah.
is. It is. You are correct. You show that level of respect to the office. I get it. And I just don't like it. That's how I feel about it. But it doesn't- you know,
Bottom line, he doesn't like it.
I don't like it. And I'll call him as... like when I introduce Bam, I'll introduce him, say, as his job. Okay, this is Bam, by the way. He's a senator. I don't go, send Bam.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really... Yeah, obviously, I don't feel that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And I didn't grow up with our station manager like that. I know that the dynamic that he has with a lot of the jocks here, especially the senior ones, are like, you guys are all like buddies. But I really met him as the boss. So it's weird for me to jump into that dynamic.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for the po and I'm a mamser kind of guy too, but I don't know. Sometimes I think we put too much value with these titles. Like, I don't like calling doctors doctor. I mean, first time, fine. Like, the first time you find, like, yeah, hey, doc, I have a, like, mineral mushroom yata growing in my singit. And then that's it. Like, I've called him doc the first time already, and that's it. We've established you're the doctor, and I'm the patient. People sometimes say, hey, opo doc, oh, hindi doc, opo doc. It's like, okay, that's his job, yes.
Wait, but
yes.
I thought your logic for calling these, people with these titles is like, if they earned it, then yes, they probably deserve to be called that. Doctors certainly have earned it, right?
Have I ever said that?
I mean, you were kind of going by that logic earlier with the whole Sen thing, but you didn't earn it. I mean, yes, of course, getting the votes and stuff, I guess there is like a little factor of earning it, but you don't remember? This was like 10 seconds ago, Mohan.
Oh, of course I remember vividly, even if all of this Jenny Kim hair dye is going through my brains. I remember it. I just don't know if I even... Like, I don't even know if that's what I meant, though, because I'm just not... I don't like the titles.
I think that's it. I think that's really it. You just don't like the titles.
But it'd be great to have Bam here on Monday. He will be here. I think it's going to be semi-regularly, so that's kind of cool. He's fun. He's smart. He's cool.
Yeah, like, is it going to be once a week? Like, what?
I don't know. Let's bug him. Let's bug him on Monday when he gets here.
Okay.
But here's the thing. If we can get a little political, and I'm not like specifically political, but kind of generally political. And what does that mean? Here, I'll explain. And this might be a good topic for you guys to call in at 863-10899. For all of you who have been listening to the show for a long time, you know how I feel about politicians. You know, I will repeat it, but you know what I would request them to do if they want to be a politician. Like, let's say Bam, he still's got plans to run for the Senate. I think he would. I would be shocked if he didn't run in the next iteration, right? But you've always heard me say, if you're going to run for office, you have to understand this. If you win, your children automatically go to public schools. That's part of the deal. It's part of the deal. You want to be a senator? You want to be a congressman? Your child has to go to a public school. You've heard me say why. Because as a parent, the quality of the education, them coming home, asking about their day is a very important thing to do as a parent. So when your children come home and you're a senator, they're able to tell you, Daddy, wala tayong tubig sa CR. It is that. I need to know what our public system is like, and I need to be able to do something about it where I can put the faith in it that my children will go there.
Right.
So here's the question I want to ask you. What are other things? What are other ways politicians can be one with the people? Because I think that's a really good way. I mean, that's a rule. That's a rule if this was my country.
Okay, so 863-10899 is the number to call. I feel like the top answer would be taking public transportation.
Taking public transportation is going to be a top answer.
Yeah.
One of. I don't think it's the best answer. I think it's the top answer. Especially with our customer base right now, because they're all in the car and they're all pissed off.
Right.
But 863-10899. Jumping off the idea of if you were going to be a politician, you can be a congressman, your kids got to go to public school. If you're a congressman, you got to take public transportation to the office.
Yeah.
What else? Other ways that we can have our politicians be one of the people. Our lines are packed. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Calling for Magic 899.
You got
Sana.
it. Yeah.
I work in the medical field, and I agree with Mo saying that politicians should have their children study in public schools.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I believe that politicians should go to public hospitals when they have their checkups or their admissions when they need to be hospitalized, so that they will know what the condition of the healthcare system in the Philippines is.
It's a good one.
I love it. I don't think it's easy to police. I think the public school thing is easy to police. I think the public trans is easy to police. But the going to the hospital is going to be hard to police because these guys are rich. They could probably have the doctors come to their house, do all of the necessary things, and then make the public appearance sa public hospitals. Nandito ko, nagpapagamot ako. Yeah, right.
In a wheelchair, of course, right? Like
last night they were at Forbes. Shut up.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. But no, I love it. I love the idea. Not sure if it could be policed as well, but you are on the right path. Thanks for the call, love. Appreciate
Thank you.
8631-0899. What are other ways politicians can be one with the people? Good morning.
Hey, calling for station Magic 89.9. Is this the one?
Never change. Never change. What do you got, brother?
Lining up for government services like, LTO,
Yes.
City Hall, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one right now? What's the worst one?
The worst one.
What's the worst government line?
Now, to be fair, LTO, I think, has improved their services.
Thank you for being fair.
City Hall, yeah. Business permit, those stuff. Yeah.
Business permit. Yeah. Business permit, I feel it, because you are at the mercy of the lady behind the thing who is going to ask for some kickbacks and all these other things that they're probably going to ask for. Yeah, business permit I could see being the worst line. No, that's a good one.
Mayor's permit.
But hold on, Anton, as a man of the law, that's just one bad day, though. So, if we say public trans, araw-araw yun. Public school, that's a whole those are years worth. Lining up for government, these lines, this is just one bad day.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Same with hospital, right? Same with getting sick. It's not.
Well, I don't believe that you're going to do that. That's hard to police. But yeah, okay. But still, no, it's a good answer. I think it's a popular answer. I just want something a little bit more
regular.
Indefinite.
Regular. Yeah.
I want you to suffer for a long time, not just one day. Anton, we love you immensely. Have a good day.
Thank you, Anton.
That's attorney, Anton. To
Ow.
Sorry. You've earned it. Thank you. You should be a benefactor. That's a lot of money usually in that field. All right. Thanks, brother. Have a good one. I'm going to throw a couple out.
Okay.
Okay. How about this? Live 1 month minimum wage.
Oh, wow.
Wanted you to know what it looks like.
That would be tough.
But I'm even going to give you one worse.
Huh? What?
I'll even one up my 1 month minimum wage salary. Meaning that's all you can spend, assholes, by the way, okay? It's not meaning like you have access to your billions and then all of a sudden they're going to pay you only 1 month for no, I'm talking about that's your budget. So whatever you're going to eat, you better factor that in.
Like for everything. Transportation.
Everything.
Merienda, your 3 meals a day on top of that.
Yes. Yeah, 1 month a year. Okay, because I know that this is impossible. But maybe 1 month a year is not that impossible. Your expenses is based off a full-time minimum wage salary.
That's a tough one. Wow. No.
Tough one, like good idea, bad idea? Impossible?
I mean, it's good in that, like, if the idea is to get them to feel like what the people are feeling, then of course, yes. Tough one for them. Really tough.
I give you one worse though.
How does this get worse? What do you think?
I'll tell you right after this next call. We got a bunch of calls. I don't want to lose these people. They're ringing. Sorry, guys. I get so chatty. You know me. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Firstly, I'm so excited because I just got back
from the U.S. and it's been a while, and I'm excited to hear Magic, man. I mean, extra, you guys are so back.
899.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm really excited about how your S's or Z's. Like, that's so cool for me. What's up? What's your name?
Oh yeah, it's John.
Hi,
Jonathan.
John.
Well, yeah.
And John, how long were you in the States?
10 years, but the last time I got back was 6 years ago, pre-pandemic.
Oh, okay. It's been a while.
Sam left, and then you came back when she came
right.
back.
Oh my gosh.
I think I bumped into you, Mo, in Vegas in one of those years. So, are you back in the Philippines? Well, anyways,
No, I'm not. I'm just on the radio, but I'm still here in Vegas. I hope I was nice to you.
Oh, cool. But yeah, I was gonna say, well, just because I just got off, like literally, I arrived like 4 hours ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm having breakfast with my parents.
And you're calling us during breakfast.
I was gonna say, falling in line in the immigration because the line a while ago was effing messed up, and it's always been, I know, but you know, except probably for the top 2 positions of the land, but like those stupid assholes of like congressmen and whoever, they should fall in line and experience the hell out of it.
Yeah. So you're saying the airport experience? Yeah, the airport experience is a nightmare. And it is like we're popular for this. It is a nightmare. But what do we expect the politicians to do? Line up in immigration? Is that what he wants?
I mean, like falling in line with all those long queues upon arrival, or even like departing, I guess. Because you know, like for balikbayans like us or like me, I get excited every time that I would come home, and then though it's part of the culture, but man, it's always been like, you know, here we go again. You're so back. You know, that thought or that feeling of going through that process. But
by the way, you know what's crazy is, okay, look it, brother. It's what time is it? 7 a.m. You said you got here 4 hours ago, so you're complaining about a line that existed at 3 in the morning. What more at 3 in the afternoon? Like what more at 6 p.m. Like when it's real busy. Because arrivals in the middle of the night probably don't happen all that often. So it was already terrible at the time of the night. Now, you probably didn't come in at 3 a.m. Maybe you came in at 11. Maybe you came in at 12. But when you're getting morning push from these aircraft and kind of evening landings, when the immigration is really terrible, damn, like that's a nightmare. On top of already a crappy situation coming in the middle of the night. That's how bad the experience is. So thanks for the call. Welcome home.
Welcome back.
And thanks for getting on the radio. Appreciate it.
I miss Magic. Thanks, Mo. Hey, Sam. What's up? Bye.
Bye. What do they do now? Like, do they go through the diplomatic line or something?
Yeah. I would think so. Because I was a B-list celebrity and I was going through the diplomatic line. What more, Senator? 863-899 is our phone number. Hello, good morning. Sorry.
Hi.
Kind of mumbled there. Hi, who's this?
Hi, morning again. It's Kat again.
Oh, hi, Kat.
What's up?
Yeah, well, if public transportation for the public officers is difficult to monitor, I say we give them services such as like e-bikes or the dilapidated cars or those that were confiscated by LTO, give them those as the service and not new cars. Like for the senators, give them the L300s.
Okay, I don't know about the car situation, but the e-bikes, because yes, in some cities this is available, but I'm really not sure how many of them actually work. Like, do people actually avail of this
They're not
service?
actually, they don't give license for those, and they are actually nuisance in the roads right now. So let them use it because they're really like, they're the kings of the roads right now. And I say for the barangay captains or, well, even the mayors, let them use it. And then those who are in the higher positions, give them the confiscated cars of LTOs.
No.
Okay.
It's not a punishment. It's just trying to make them one with the people.
Yeah, more and let them don't have a special plate, and have them use the old cars so that they won't toss around.
I know, well, you get what I'm saying, Kat? It's like, okay, you're a politician, you're trying to represent the people, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to use public schools. Yeah, I'll use the public medical system. Yes, I'm going to live on the wages of my people are so I can feel what that's like. Oh, here, congratulations, you just won the election. Here's a dilapidated vehicle for your trouble. Like, It sounds like a punishment. But I love it. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I don't like them. So whatever makes them lives miserable, I don't like most of them. Whatever makes their lives miserable, I'm all for it. Thanks for the call, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Appreciate
all right.
you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, Kat. Bye.
Can I finally give my answer? The answer of all answers. Home exchange program.
What is that?
So you're a senator.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't get rid of this cough. You're a senator. And I'm always doing everything in small amounts. I just need you to experience it for a small amount. 1 month, you got to live at somebody's house.
Oh,
You
like...
go home to that house. You go home to the average Filipino home. Average. Filipino home. So when I say average, I say you take all 120 million of us, you know, find out through census what the average income is. You find out what kind of home that person who makes that amount makes, and you live in that home for a month every day.
I like how, you know, I do want to clarify, like, we're not trying to punish these people, the politicians. We're just trying to get them a much better idea of what the average Filipino has to go through so that they can make changes to serve the people. Yes.
To understand what life is like.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. And this is not where we don't want you to be comfortable. We don't want you to be, no, like if you've got money, by all means, be comfortable.
Yeah.
If you've got money, by all means, buy nice stuff. Buy nice cars. Buy nice houses. Go take your kids to the best schools. Don't run for public office, though. Because if you want to be a politician, you want to serve the people, you got to know what the people life is like.
Yeah, yeah. I think they should do this, I think. Like kahit mga once a month lang ganyan.
Yeah. Vote gumatay. Never. Because I'm never going to a public hospital. Ew. Gross. Diseases in there. Minimum wage salary for a month. I'm going to starve. Can't be fat on that. I got to keep up with my fatness. How am I going to do that with a minimum wage salary?
Mohan, you're not fat. At this point, I feel like you have body dysmorphia na talaga.
You know what I love is that our salaries here at the station is beyond minimum wage. It's like way below minimum wage. It's like, this is exactly where we've put ourselves. Sam and I have literally ran for office already and won. If that's what we're going with. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we have the rest of hour number 2. I know we kind of bled into hour number 2, but it is 7:06. You're listening to the Magic Morning Show here on 89.9. Don't go away.
Magic 89.9's Good Times in the Morning.
Let's play.
It's hour number 2 of the radio show here at 7:14 on this Wednesday morning, 21st of February. You are listening to Good Times. My name is Mo. That is Sam O sitting over there. And Sam off air was sending me a message saying, still wild to her how there's so much K-pop and K-everything in this world. And globally, right? I mean, globally. It is being consumed now just as much in non-Asian countries as it is, say, in the Philippines. It's kind of intense.
It's, and because 6 years ago, like when we were still doing this show, we were not playing any kind of K-pop on radio.
I'm pretty sure if we did, I said something bad about it too. Like, what is this rap?
It's so wild. It's wild to me.
Is there a pride, or is it again? Is Korea somewhat foreign already to you? That it's just okay. It is what it is. I mean, not necessarily more excited about it. It's just whatevs.
No,
not a
it's
bad
super
thing.
exciting. It's super exciting to me.
Good.
It's just wild. In a good way.
And then the Pinoys who are trying to look K-pop, you know, your SB, whatever, that's cool with you?
You know, like I said, I think it's kind of like imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. You know what I mean?
It's also cultural appropriation in other nations.
Okay, you know, and I'm still not 100% clear on what cultural appropriation is. Like, where do you cross the line na naging, ay, cultural appropriation na siya? Oh, offensive. Like, I'm not sure when that happens.
Don't they even make, and I don't follow the P-pop scene or P-pop that resembles K-pop scene. I don't follow it, so forgive me for my ignorance. But don't they even change their names to make it sound more Korean?
Like they're parang stage names, ganon?
Yeah. They do, right?
Maybe. And like, you know, a lot of the Korean artists will have like English names too. So I guess it works both ways.
Yeah, but you guys do that anyway. Your name is not Sam.
Yes, but it's jumping off of my actual Korean name, which is Hangmi.
Yeah, but you Hangmi should.
It's not Hangmi. It's Hangmi. Can you do it properly?
What's your name again?
Hangmi.
Whatever your name is. But like, what if there were a popular, like, okay, you know how we get these foreign models or something that come to the Philippines and then do the hunky kind of boy band stupid stuff and they're terrible. But what if they started changing their names to Boyette and all of that? You're like, dude, clearly you're not a Boyette, okay? Just go whatever your name is, Reginald or whatever. Like, your name is not Boyette. Okay, it's not Enteng, it's not Epret, it's none of those. Okay, just like I would be like, dude, just you know, some of the advice in the world, be yourself. How about be yourself?
But parang it's more acceptable in the K-pop world. Na parang you stylize your name.
I understand that it is acceptable, but I'm just saying that it's just we sometimes we bend these rules because it is acceptable, and yet in another context, all of a sudden it's like super taboo. Which I'm not even against the taboo stuff so much because I don't really care that much. You know, if they want to call themselves Boyette, like I don't really care. But I don't know. Anyway, if you guys are new to the show, when I say new, say fairly recently, Samo, this is her second week back on the program. Sam
oh my
was
gosh, it's only our second week.
Part of my favorite, second week. Probably my favorite iteration of Goodtimes with her and Nico Ramos. About 6 years ago, Sam retired from the show, from radio in general too, I think. Concentrated on a bunch of other things, including her faith. In fact, right before she left for the radio show, Sam walked this very popular hike between Spain and France. It's called the
Camino de Santiago.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I know there's a Santiago somewhere there. And it was a faith thing. And in the largest, in the greatest, in the most perfect example of holding your faith, Sam lands in Paris, France.
I know.
And goes into the Notre Dame, which is like the most popular. It is the most popular tourist attraction in Paris, France.
Is it really?
And
oh wow!
It is. It is, or it was before it burned down. So Sam goes into the Notre Dame and starts to pray on her first day. This is like day one of what's going to be the next couple months of her life while she's walking, and her bag gets stolen with her wallet, money, all of it on her first day. Like, if people look for signs, this is the single greatest sign of all time, that inside the Notre Dame, the greatest Gothic church in the world, she gets robbed.
While praying.
Her eyes were closed. And someone stole her bag. And that's all she had. Remember, we were just a little while ago talking about living with minimum wage? She had below minimum wage left, and it was only day one.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Kept her faith.
It kind of felt like it was a test of faith. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Because you're, of course. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of it that way. I would have been like, okay, there is no God. Let's go home. And that's my sign. Like, if you're stealing inside the church, there is no God. I'm going home. But another perspective could be yours. Yes. Hey, day one, God took everything because he's going to fill everything back.
Wow.
Like, so deep, right? But Sam, tell us again, what is, and this is not a religious conversation or religious topic so much. It's just more kind of filling in the gap. There's a guy who called the show and says, hey, I left 6 years ago. I'm glad that you guys are back. There might be some people who have no idea. Like, what's the faith thing you got going on?
What is the faith thing that I got going on? Ooh, that's like such a broad question.
In one sentence. I don't want you to go ahead and preach. I just say in one sentence. Because you talk about it on the podcast all the time, and I thought, might as well on the radio show as well.
Yeah, it's been a journey, I was agnostic for most of my life, and then, I had this really difficult thing happen in my personal life, and then that made me turn to God parang like hit bottom, and that was the only time where I was like, oh my goodness, I think maybe I should turn to a higher being, which then set off the whole thing. Went to the Camino, journeyed through the faith. I'm now with a church called New Heaven and New Earth. And I even talk about it a little bit on a mukbang video that I did recently with Ryan Bang on his YouTube channel. He opened a new like fine dining Korean restaurant. It's called Palto. So we were there. We were eating some really good Korean food. Talked about my church a little bit because we offer free Bible classes online. So that's where I am right now. Super happy.
So wait, hold on. There's two different things now. I was talking about your thing, and now you're saying you have a mukbang with Ryan Bang.
Yeah, sorry, I like said that in the same breath. But
where is that like on YouTube? It's on YouTube, you said, right?
Yes,
on his channel?
Yes.
Is it up already?
It is. It went up last night.
I think my favorite YouTube food thing is Uncle Roger.
Is it supposed to be Malaysian?
The sarcastic Singaporean.
Yeah, the orange shirt.
Yeah, the orange shirt.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite like YouTube food related
Hilarious.
channel. Yeah, he's really good.
Why?
Because that's what I would do. I just sit there and you get mad at everyone else's content. That's where my skill set lives. But your new church, Sam, real quick. I mean, I'm not. You know me. I'm. No matter how much time we spend together on the podcast, I am not one to jump on the prayer bandwagon here. But it's cool that we can coexist.
Yeah.
And have completely different levels of faith, or even different faiths altogether. What, real quickly, you guys, if I'm just going to try to summarize, you guys think the world is coming to an end soon?
But, I mean, see, the end, when you say the end, most people understand that to be like annihilation. The planet is going to turn to powder because, there's things in the Bible recorded, things like, the sun, moon, and stars, they're going to darken and fall, and, beasts coming out of the sea and whatnot. Like, that's where people are basing that on. And of course, just, terms like end of the age, But
what do you think? How do you think the world's going to end?
No, but the Bible, when it says things like that, we're talking about the end of an era. Not the physical world. I mean, the Bible says that, generations come and go, but the earth will be forever. So God, if he is a creator, is a loving being. He loves his creation. He's not going to destroy it.
Okay, so when you say the end is near, what does that mean for someone like me who doesn't really follow this stuff?
So if you go into the Bible, you'll see how there have been different eras. And so one will end and then another will begin. So it's more that. So,
but does it wipe out the entire population?
No. It's not gonna go down like that.
So it's like behind the scenes.
What do you mean behind the scenes?
Like we don't know that the world is ending. It's just there's like a new era it's transitioning into a new era.
Yes, there's a transition that's gonna happen. But see, I found it super helpful to go into the Bible and understand the stuff that's in there first. And then you can see like, oh, okay, this is the time that we're at. And this is all, offered for free. Again, New Heaven and New Earth, they run a Bible theology center called Zion Christian Mission Center. And you can do online classes. They're absolutely free. So
you walk around and you see stuff, you're like, that's part of the transition.
Oh, like when I see some things happen.
Yeah. Or whether on the news or if you're walking around, you're driving on Ed, so you're like, right there, part of the transition right there. You ever do that?
I suppose so. Yeah.
What's the most recent one where you're like, I think that's it right there.
I actually think this whole like K thing that's happening has something to do with it. And you'll understand more what I'm saying when you like do the Bible study. It's like super fascinating.
How the hell was K-pop or K-drama
just
anything
look into it, please.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. But is Jesus coming back? There we go. How about that?
Oh, that's promised in the Bible. And I mean, all Christians believe that, like in the second coming.
Okay.
But how is he coming
Jesus,
back?
Okay, so here's my thing. And again, this is not overly religious topic. I know you're hearing words like Bible and Jesus and Christian and all that stuff, and you're like, oh my God, I gotta change this. No, I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
So, when Jesus first came around, and it was a time where people were just like walking around, nakachinelas lang and sticks and all that. when he comes back and he's seeing mukbang videos and people TikToking and all that, I mean, he's not going to be walking around in a robe, chinela. I mean, it's safe to assume he's got a cell phone when he comes back. He's going to be, because that's how he was in the beginning. It's like, it wasn't like he was this out of time being. Right? He wasn't like some alien that floated around or drove in a special car. He was exactly like everybody else.
Right. In that time that he was living. Yeah.
So if dude is coming back, he's going to come back not in old shepherd outfit. He's coming back modern.
So that's if you understand it to be like him returning physically.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's say that's how he's going to come back, because that's how it was before. Why not assume he's going to come back
so
like that?
sakto like how he used to be.
Okay, so if he were back, right, does he have like an Instagram account to help spread his message? What kind of car, let me ask you this, what kind of car Jesus comes back with? Because he's got to drive around somehow. What kind of car he's got?
Like, you're actually asking me these questions, or do you want to throw it to the listeners and like...
You know the question, what would Jesus do? Let's go ahead and fix that. What would Jesus drive?
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to answer this question because the way I have learned the Bible and understand it now, I don't believe that he's gonna come like physically in the flesh, like how he used to exist. Yung parang babalik na lang siya bigla.
Conversation. Can we one with my press? Because mine has more proof than yours. Because he existed that way. So my assumption of him coming back that way, I have precedent to say he's gonna return this way. So let's say this is how it is, and I'll take a call 863-10899. What car is Jesus bag?
Like, paint the
Jesus
picture for us.
He comes back in this time.
Just paint the picture for us.
Civic.
I mean,
SUV because he has the homies.
I'm gonna go with something super humble because obviously, like, that was a characteristic of him.
But he's got 12 bros. Or how many apostles
like
again?
A coaster.
12
it's a
10?
coaster.
12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, he is a big car. He's a big car. Good morning,
Hi.
L3. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
I think Honda Accord, di ba may Bible passage or quote na may ganon?
Ano, Accord?
May Bible passage that has the Honda Accord in it?
No, just the word Accord.
Accord.
I like it.
Okay.
No, you never know. No, I'm okay with
Kinda
this.
sounds like it
But
could
what
be in
about
there.
who's going to be... Okay, who's his main guys? Is it the Gospels? Like, those are his main dudes?
No, I think some of the people who wrote the Gospels, like, were not really apostles. Like, Luke wasn't. He wasn't one of the 12.
So who did he run with most of the time?
I think the ones who were close to him were Peter and maybe John.
He's in the front seat.
John, the beloved. Right. Oh, okay, bye. Thank you.
But Baptist. Is Baptist there too?
John the Baptist was not one of the 12.
Okay, so he can ride in an Accord then. Because
Who
it's just like he doesn't need all 12 with him at all times.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to fit.
Yeah, exactly. But he might not need them because he doesn't really hang out with the rest of them. 863-10899. What did modern Jesus look like? This is probably a bad topic for some people who are driving like they're like big church people. Like this is you're making fun.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Hello?
Hi. Hey, you're on the air.
Yes, hi.
Yes, I think he will not drive any car.
Mm-hmm.
He will just take public transport and suffer with the people. Just like the politicians that we want them to suffer with the people.
Not naman suffer, but like, just please experience.
Is he a Jeep guy? Is he a train guy? Is he a tricycle guy? Is he a bus guy?
I think he will be a Jeep guy. So he can go to different places and like, he wants to go there, then it will take him like 6 hours to go to one point or to another or something like that.
He'll part EDSA. I love it. Okay. Yep. Thanks. Jesus is a Jeep guy, not an Accord guy. Sorry, Honda.
Thank you.
I mean, what an endorsement that would be for Honda.
Oh, hey, ultimate.
863-10899. By the way, we don't just have to talk about cars. Like, what do you think his favorite restaurant in Manila is going to be? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I heard this.
I think kung babalik siguro si Jesus, siguro naka-e-bike siya. Tapos lahat ng 12 apostles naka-e-bike din sila.
Whoa! Ooh, it was painful.
Sound trip nila, they see me rolling, they hate it.
Okay. Thanks, Tita. I appreciate you. E-bike would be nice because it sends a message like, stop ruining my dad's stuff.
Cute. I like that touch. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not going to destroy it. Right.
What does modern Jesus look like? That's probably the question. Because give me everything else. Give me the outfit. Give me the sense of style. Like, what do you think the fashion sense is? Is he polo jeans takin? Is he sando shorts chinelas? What is he?
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
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 Yeah, I'd probably go with the ever so iconic Volkswagen Combi.
That's the
That's all you
parang
van?
ano, right? Yeah, the van.
Yep. He's been portrayed with it for so many years.
Parang hippie Jesus ba to?
Yeah, he's got the hair though. That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know why I like this answer because it seems like when I think of this Volkswagen, or it always feels like there's a guy hanging outside the window waving at everybody. It's very hippie, as you said, Sam. I think it's right in line with his personality. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm
Thanks
good.
a lot.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Now all of a sudden I think Jesus is just constantly saying bro.
No, yeah, we're totally getting into that like character of hippie Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, because I would like a little fashion sense here. I mean, I know we're kind of vehicle centric, but let's get some other aspects of what modern Jesus is going to look like when he comes back and hangs with Sam. Good morning.
Yay! I'm so excited. Hello.
Radio.
Sorry. Hi.
Thank you.
Well, he's gonna come back in all his glory,
Mm-hmm.
and we're too little to understand what that means.
You know, I think for a very long time, we were just left to speculate. But like in the case of my church, because I think we really need to understand like the book of Revelation, which is like the last book in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
And it talks about, you know, the events that will take place, but it's a prophetic book, which means it's like a vision that was shown to John. Sorry, Mo, this is like deep into like Bible
All
talk
I
now.
care about is he's an iPhone or a Samsung guy.
No.
Like,
But
No, we cannot reduce Jesus to a piece of technology,
of
to a
course,
type
of course.
car,
This
or
is
anything.
just this is just like a hypothetical, you know, fun
Yeah.
conversation for kicks kind of thing. Just so we're clear. Yeah.
relax, sir. You're
So
already
you can
listening to us. You know
look
what
and
you're getting
look
involved.
to the reference of the Broadway play in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Which I have not seen. What is the look he has going on there?
No, it's based in the time era, but you know the words that they took from the Bible, how to explain that when he returns, that's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I mean, thank you for being so serious.
You know, because for people who are in the faith, like, I mean, this is serious.
I understand, but you can have fun with serious stuff.
I mean, that is what
I
you're
just
going to
wanna
get
know-
with Good Times, though. Like, you know, obviously, we're not going to
Listen,
go.
Jesus needs a cell phone, okay? He is going to need one. I don't care. I'm not making fun. He's going to need one.
If he's going to be like coming in, you know, like coming back physically, like in this era that we are in right now.
He's going to need an email. He's going to need to put a calendar date, like an invite to the next supper. That stuff's got to be broadcasted out to the group.
There is no next supper. That one was the last one, remember?
They have to eat, Sam. Good morning. Lines are full. 863-10899. They have a mukbang. They're going to do things. Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah, I think Jesus will definitely be like a Nokia person.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you say that?
Yeah, because Nokia like lives on forever, so I think
That's a good point.
that's the one he'll choose.
Oh, I love
Unbreakable.
it. Lives on
It's unbreakable.
forever.
Okay,
Love
fine.
it.
I change my
All
mind.
right.
Thank you.
Good answer.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Flip phone, maybe like those Samsung ones, like once you open up, it's like bigger screen.
Nokia
Just
na.
because it looks more baller. Yeah, because he's like these.
But I don't think baller and Jesus, go together. For me anyway, parang I always revert back to like humble, minimal, nothing flashy or
his clothes
extravagant.
always looked high end of the time.
Huh? He was in a robe. Like
I know, but it
like
looked
a
nice
cloth
compared to
draped
everyone
over
else's
him.
robes. His stuff looked pressed.
Pressed.
His stuff looked.
I need to see your reference for his clothing looking
He
pressed.
wasn't rags, okay?
Please.
Listen, he wasn't rags. For all of this, he's humble. He wasn't wearing rags. He had Egyptian cotton, legit, pressed, ultra white, bleached.
It does look like, yes, very well laundered, pristine
Yes.
white. Yes.
I don't know what's
I'll
all
give you
this.
that.
We're Nokia. No. iPhone 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max. At least. With Vision Pro. Good morning.
Hi. Morning. Hello.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Sorry.
That's all right. Hi, who's this?
Hi, Chris here.
Hi, Chris.
Morning. The image of Jesus, if bumalik siya, siguro naka Harley Davidson siya. Tapos
What do you
naka
do
flip
with cool
phone.
guy?
Tapos what?
Flip phone. Yung kay
Flip
Samsung
phone
na
nga.
flip phone.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are your ones. Harley Davidson. Why do we... What's the mindset here when he becomes like his super hip dude? Like he's
wow.
kind of badass.
What's
Yeah,
your...
whatever.
Okay.
It's okay. You're right, Sam. And you know what? It's the long hair. That's the problem. It's the long hair. The
Yeah.
long hair and the facial hair makes us lean towards, yes, biker or Volkswagen. We can't get that out of our system that he's got long hair and the cool kept beard.
Yeah, which I mean, you don't find that stuff in the Bible, by the way. If anything, the Bible tells us that he was not a good-looking person. But you see, depictions of him in movies, paintings, whatever. Like he's such a stud, but he wasn't.
Well, that just shows you that we follow like attractive people. Like if you're ugly, we cannot follow you. You're ugly.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, I think Jesus would... Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I think Jesus would be more like, what do you call this? A backpacker.
So
Yeah,
again,
the hair.
Yeah.
Does he keep the long hair? Is that why?
No, not necessarily. It's just like having his bandana on, and then with all his tents and thermos stuff.
for his.
Siguro naka-aqua din siya.
So he's a glamper, like.
Yeah, like more like a camper. Yeah.
You think maybe fine if it's not the hair, it's the ability to like take fish and then also like just multiply. Like it feels outdoorsy.
Yeah.
Walking on water.
I can walk on the water, right? I just part this stuff. I got fish. He didn't say steak. Like Jesus cut the steak and give it to. No, it's fish. So it feels caught in the wild.
The rivers, gano'n.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. But there's no middle. It's either like he's this hippie,
Super
you know?
nerd. Super like outdoor hippie.
Yeah.
I am more towards Jesus, the tech guy. Like that's how I have him in my mind. I mean, I'm talking about, he's got a Tesla and he's got the iPhone. He's that guy for me. And it's interesting because, as much as stupid as this topic is, it's not really so because it is how we envision him. Like what I think he is in my mind, in my heart, whatever. I don't get so cheesy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the reason why
I
he's
love
so
it when you get
techie for me
cheesy
is
like
because
this.
he's so forward moving, kind of he's the one that everybody is looking up to, and
Like
in this
ahead of his
gadget obsessed
time.
world, that's his angle. Because guys who are with tents and thermoses aren't like people aren't following them in droves. They're very niche. What's really about? He's going to be the ultimate TikToker, just selfies all day.
Oh my gosh, ultimate
That's. And then his selfies are never like looking into the camera. There's always so deep out into the horizon.
I'm not sure I like this version of Jesus.
God, baby. Our lines are packed. I mean, I'm really tempted to just cut this topic because I kind of find it stupid. But
I like how you said tempted.
We'll take some more calls. 863-10899. Modern Jesus. What does he look like?
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Abby here. I think Jesus will be like an Apple guy because he sees everything, so he needs that Vision Pro.
And the Vision Pro, you know how they do these things with their hands? You see this stuff on social media where they're wearing the Vision Pro and then they're just kind of picking at hands. That almost looks miraculous. Like he'll be wearing the thing and then he'll just doing all these hand movements, these finger movements in the air. And then, stuff's happening. It feels very godlike. So yes, I agree with you. He's got to have the Vision Pro.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
I can see him wearing a lot of shades.
Huh. I don't know.
What's the fashion, guys?
I would think, he would be all about the eye contact. He would want to connect as much as possible.
Oh, so hoodie and maong.
Hoodie and maong. Bakit?
Because that's
like super relatable?
Stylish enough, but without having to go, you don't have to go Celine.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hoodie designer?
Hoodie and jeans and a little bit of the golden goose, and he's set.
Oh, I'm sorry, what's golden goose?
The shoes.
Oh. You're more fashion than I am, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One last call, seriously. One more. Sorry, guys. And then we're out of here. Good morning.
Hi.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Hey.
Ako, I see Jesus na parang yung regular guy. Na parang nakakasama, he has to blend in with everybody else, pero a notch above us, parang mga influencer kasi diba that's the point of him coming back to influence people. So instead of driving a Honda, he may be driving an Audi para at least yung may influence niya na medyo high-end ng konti, gagayahin.
So konting aspirational.
The whole point of him coming back is to influence people. So,
I'm totally with this guy.
This na medyo above para i-idol natin ng konti, gagayahin.
Yeah, like as much as you want to be humble, but you also need to be able to grab attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too much, but just enough. And that's why this guy's saying Audi and he's not saying McLaren. He's saying Audi, which is just enough of attention.
Right.
Just enough of street cred.
I see.
Okay, so good day.
All right, you too. Bye. I'm so tickled that so many people are jumping in on this conversation about Jesus and his return.
I was worried you might have been insulted by the topic.
No, obviously this isn't, like a serious whatever. We're just,
Except that one dude who sounded like he's committed a few sins in his time called up and was like, this is not the way. Thank you, Dahmer. Appreciate it. Yes, we're just having fun, sir. Relax.
That was interesting.
Where does he eat, though? That last name. Where does he eat? What's his stuff? Where does he eat? Is he a fast food guy? I know what you're doing. The seafood guy, seafood. I'm pretty sure he didn't only eat fish, everybody.
Right. But, again, like, and I'm sure this is happening to, like, a lot of the callers. It's like you kind of bounce off of, like, what you see in the Bible, which is like, yes, fish, bread, wine, that kind of thing.
I think he's a tapsilog guy, tosilog guy, because the tapsilog, tosilog, that bridges all people. You can enjoy it super rich, you can enjoy it super poor. Like everybody loves a solid tosilog. So I'm gonna say he's that guy.
Hey, Pinoy breakfast winner.
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, because it does. It's enjoyed by all.
Mm-hmm.
No achara, please. Yun lang.
Oh my gosh, no way, I'm all about the achara. Really? I love achara.
Not Jesus. It's just not about I could see him going, hindi, okay lang. Just pass.
So good. Love it.
But he wants the egg with the two yolks that on accident, like that. That's Jesus right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway. We are heaven bound. It is 7:46 on this Wednesday morning. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Are we doing commercial or song?
Yeah, let's go to
right?
commercial.
Yeah, we're late for the commercial. Sorry, we have a 7:30 break here. Okay, taking a break. Back into the song. Go away.
Good Times with Mo and Samo.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. It is 8:09 on Good Times. It is the morning show. It's our final hour. Thanks for sticking around.
I think I gave that song of the decade last decade.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I don't know if I regret that now.
I like it.
They were doing something on the radio. I think it was like, what year are we in? 2024, is it? And I think maybe it was 2020. I was like, okay, what was the best song of the decade? And I was like, it's probably that song.
Wow. I
Maybe
haven't heard it in a
I
while.
regret it. Maybe I regret it. Anyway, welcome back. It is hour number 3. What is our number? 863-10899. Let's take our first call. We're asking for deals, man. What's a good deal out there? It could be a food deal. I prefer the food deal.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't exclusively have to be. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, hi, good morning.
Morning. Who's
Morning,
this?
what's up?
Yeah, pretty much. I think the best deal is the Uni Oil gas station, because probably everybody doesn't know, but they offer all-time discount 4 pesos per liter. So if you have the SNR app, SNR card and the membership card, and if you have the the Uni Oil app on your mobile.
Okay, wait a minute. That sounds complicated. Is that really that complicated, or it was just the delivery that's a little off? What do I need for this?
An SNR card.
I need an SNR membership.
And then you have to have the app.
Yeah, either one. If you have the SNR membership, you will get the 4 pesos.
One.
Yeah, you will get the 4% off for gasoline. For diesel, you will have 2 pesos. And if you have the app, so which I prefer to use, you still get the 4 pesos off, but you also get points.
Dude, is it 4 pesos or 4%?
It's 4 pesos per liter.
Pesos, okay.
Wait, and then sorry, I'm abroad. What would it cost, say, in a normal gas station? How much is per liter?
Oh my gosh, gas is so expensive right now.
Right now.
I want to know how much it is when you said 4 pesos off. Like, how considerable of a discount is this?
The premium, which is the 95 or 97 off days.
Yeah.
You will have 67 pesos right now, so you will have 4 pesos off.
So 7% off in that range?
You will have 4 pesos off out of 67.
Yeah. So it's like 7% discount, something like that. I don't know if my mouth was right, but in that range, it's less than 10%. So
something like that.
Gas sorry. Go ahead.
And what's good about it? If you have East West Bank credit card, you have 7 pesos off.
On top of that,
that's what you should have told us. See, because now we're talking about 12% off, and that's kind of big time. No, hey, listen, I'll take the 4 pesos. I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, I'll jump on it. But if you East West card, bank card, 7 pesos. Now we're getting into the double-digit percentage off. This is where I live. Okay, so thanks for the call.
It's really a killer. So for me, for example, within the year, because I usually consume around 15,000 plus gas a month. So I get my points. I get like around 1.8 points per year, and then I can use that equivalent to 1,800 pesos of worth of gasoline.
Yeah, because that's right. That's about right. Okay, yep, perfect. Love it. Thanks. Hey, this is exactly what we're looking for. You guys know a deal and you're willing to share it, please don't gatekeep, said the gatekeeper.
Also, just to add, if you have the Uni Oil app, if you don't want it for the gas, you could exchange it to any deals, let's say Jollibee or Dunkin' Donuts. So
hey, we said no brand ambassadors calling the show because now it becomes too hard sell. You're overdoing it.
You work for one of these companies, right?
No, I don't work. I'm just an ordinary guy
He's just an
really
so unconvincing.
Killing the traffic, and I want to get the most out of it.
Yeah, the people at SNR or East West Bank are like, oh my God, find this guy. Find this guy. He's like Jesus of discount gas. All right, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you guys. Take care.
Bye. That's exactly what we're looking for, everybody.
Yeah.
You know of a killer deal out there. 863-10899, restaurants, gas, retail. Where do we save money?
So I'm not just saying this because I'm Korean, but like, don't you think Korean restaurants in general, they're a good deal because you'll always get those side dishes for free and the refill is like bottomless?
Yeah. No, Korean's always a good deal. Let's take more calls.
Yeah.
863-10899. No, love that answer.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Morning.
Morning.
So I'm from the other side, from Landers. It's 7 pesos off in Caltech.
Wait a minute. How do I get
Then you
7
get
pesos
free
off?
hair-
Walk me through it.
Then, no, if you have a Landers membership and you purchase something in Landers, they'll give you a coupon. They will give you 7 pesos off in gasoline. Then you can also get free haircut.
Free haircut? That is so random.
Sorry, East West.
My Chinese boss used to do this. He'll just buy something like worth less than 500 pesos. Then he'll present the proof of purchase in Landers. Then he'll get free haircut.
But like, is it a good haircut?
Well,
That's important.
technically, yeah. It depends on your definition of good.
I don't know about this. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for men, some guys even get from the neighborhood barbero at 50 pesos each.
Yeah.
So it's a good savings.
I just don't understand how a marketing person's like, okay, guys, they're at the boardroom. They're like, okay, 7 pesos off gas. I love it. Free haircut. Magsamahan natin yan. Like, it's such an odd combo.
What a weird combination. Yeah.
It is.
Promo.
But maybe it's appealing to the men. Is this appealing?
Yes, actually, yeah. Like, as I mentioned, some of my friends, even if they are working already, they still have the neighborhood barbero at 50 pesos per haircut. Not all men can afford a 500 pesos haircut in Bruno's or in Bench.
Yeah, you're right. And you know, I'm at that age where, listen, I'm not bald, but getting a haircut is a nuisance. Like, it's a nuisance for me.
And I mean,
so if your wife is in the grocery, just stay outside and get a haircut to kill time.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
For sure.
Yep. Love it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Thankfully, you're back.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we hope so too. Bye.
We're looking for good deals here. You got one. Our phone number is 863-10899. I guess gas is the common denominator here because it is the world's worst bill. I mean, for you guys, it's the worst bill. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, who's
this?
The deal, I'm JP.
JP, hi.
Hey, JP, what's up?
Yeah, good deal is for a credit card, Metro Bank.
Okay.
So
Elaborate, please.
basically, if you are a new member, you get free 300,000 points. So that's equivalent to 120,000 miles.
Whoa.
So
Wow, that's
basically,
an
you get
international trip.
Yeah, so basically, you get a free round trip to Australia, to New Zealand. Yung ganon, parang ganon.
Just by getting a card.
Yeah, just getting a card. The Metro Bank World Platinum.
Okay, then how many miles do I get per, I don't know, peso or whatever? Like, is there any of that stuff?
Yeah, so basically it's 120,000 miles for free. So you get from the Philippines going to Australia, to New Zealand, Africa. So it's for free, business class, one round trip.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, now listen. Okay, but what else though? I mean, sorry, I know. What else? Like, not enough for me.
Well, technically, I did.
But do I got lounge access? Do I got lounge access? Like, what else?
It's basically a free business class trip, round trip. So what I did was it's a 1-year membership. So you spend only 90,000 pesos for 1 month. So pagtapos nung 1 year na yun, pag dumating ang annual fee, cancel mo na. Then get the miles, basically.
Okay, so you're spending 90,000 to get the 120.
Yeah. Within
you're really
the 3
getting
months.
30.
Parang it's a promo, yes, basically.
Yeah, you're getting a 30,000 peso discount on your trip. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, and also one last.
Yes.
So this one sobrang siyang sikat here, I think, for any BPI credit card. So from every Friday and Saturday, you get 50% discount to, let's say, Texas Roadhouse, any bistro group, basically.
50%, huh?
Yeah, so
That's pretty darn good.
Italianis, Fridays,
Oh, they have good
Teka lang,
stuff.
teka lang.
Bistro
Hoy,
are
hoy,
great.
hoy. This is the deal. Like that last one, as much as sexy as it sounded,
Yeah.
didn't feel like just killer. This one though
Yeah.
might be. What is
so
the number? What is the percentage again? Is it 15, 15 or 50?
50.
Dude.
Impossible.
Every Friday, Saturday?
Search it. Like, even if you like, search it now, 50% off Vista Group in BPI, credit card, Citibank. So they have a lot of deals, basically.
But you can only order two things. Like,
I was going to say, like, can I go?
Any in the menu pala. Any in the menu. I did it like last weekend.
But there's no cap to it. Like, what if I wanted to go?
You have to have a minimum spend, I think, of 2,500 pesos, then 50% discount.
But
then
I
the
can
ceiling
go
is
like
5,000.
3 times a day. Whatever bistro group
no,
restaurant.
it's only on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, but 3 times Friday, Saturday.
Yes. So search it. Any BPI, I think BPI and Citibank, Union Bank credit cards. So parati siyang may 50% discount in Vista Group.
Ang dami mong utang. Dami mong card eh.
Yeah. Marami siya in credit card deals. Yun lang. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank
Okay,
you.
goodbye.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's creeping up on top of my best deal that we've heard this morning. 50 off is that's huge. Friday,
It
Saturday,
is.
I'm in. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
My name is Justin. First of all, before I share, I'd like to say...
Justin, sorry. Whoa, before we get to I think you're on speakerphone or AirPods, whatever. It's it's very, very hard to hear you you sound like a nice guy. I don't want to miss anything you're saying.
All right, thank you. First of all, I'd like to say welcome back, Sam.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
All right. If someone shared previously about flights, so I'm now going to share about travel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a cheaper, especially if you're going to Europe, if you want a cheap Europe package tour, go to goyougo.com. This is where like local Filipino travel agencies get their tour packages. So if I did this twice now, one was in 2019. So merong color yan. There's like green line, that is where you start in Paris, and then you travel from Switzerland up until down to Cannes of France.
Wow.
So ang charge non-regular price for one person is just around 68,000, but if you're a group, nasa parang lesser price siya, 30,000 in pesos lang.
Wow, so like 50 off. So it's like a Groupon thing, Sam, right? I mean, like you buy with a bunch of other people, you get a pretty stellar deal.
So this is for the entire tour? Kunwari, like if I'm going to jump on that with my friends, I can get an entire tour for 30,000 pesos?
Yes. Inclusive lahat na ng hotel, but and breakfast only.
What about flights?
And no flights yet.
You want to not pay anything?
Kind of. That'd be nice.
You can search it. It's goyougo.com. Merong lines yan for color. So that's the green line. So last 2022 naman, we went to pink line, which is Scandinavia. Same price lang din. And then it starts from that part to...
Oh no, we're losing you, Justin. I just heard like pink line, Scandinavian.
That's okay. We got the website. Thanks, man. That's awesome. That sounds good. I like it.
Thank
I like
you.
It. Thanks.
Bye. How long a trip is this? Can you tell?
No, but the guy that feels bad is the guy who called about the Australia 120,000. I was just like, wait, third, what I paid.
So you're on the website now?
What's up?
You're on the website? I'm just wondering. Oh, I wonder how long a trip this is. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No. You go what? You go.
Go you. Go you go.
I forgot already.
Oh my gosh! What is wrong with us? You go you.
Press rewind. Yeah, somebody's gonna say it. Sam forgot the name of the website. Please help her out.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? You.
But anyway, yeah, no, these are great deals. Everybody, go out and check it out. Are we done? We taking a break?
Yeah.
Or are we going to song? Yeah, we're
All
going to song. Okay, cool. Because I know we're pushing it here at 8:23 now. I think we're at time for song. Can I play like the gayest song of all time and I love it?
What would that be?
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me
your side and I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Best Music Magic 89.9. It is 8:31 on the morning show. Good times. Hi.
That's right. Probably have time. Maybe one more quick conversation here before we wrap it up today. And what usually happens after us on this radio station? Do you know?
What usually happens? I think the next one comes on at 10, which I believe is Santi right now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Okay. So you get an hour break from us and then jump back on the radio station and listen to Santi, which would be good. We are here tomorrow, again, back at 6 a.m. So thank you guys for interacting with us as often as you do. You know, I've said this before that I know the traffic situation is so terrible in our city, but it's a good thing for us, right? The more traffic it is, the better it is for us, for Sam and I, because we get to kind of interact with you guys and try our best to make it not feel so terrible. But so to a lot of you guys, traffic is just the beginning of your terrible day.
Like work? Maybe you don't particularly
because most of you are on your way to work.
job.
You're not even factoring in the work part that sucks. We're just the travel that sucks. You ever think about it that way? Like the real hardship's not even started yet.
This is not a good way to start your day.
My boss is there. He's a dick.
Well, maybe they like their jobs, Mohan. Maybe they like the people that they work with. Maybe it's not
raise
so
your hand.
bad.
Raise your hand right now if you're on EDSA and you like your job. Like, raise your hand. It's like one person. It's like 40 cars. There's one dude raising his hand. But you know what? I think to kind of jump off what you just said, I think a part of liking your job is really having a good boss. And if your boss is good, it makes a bad job feel better. It makes a good job great.
Yeah.
By the way, Gabby Eigenman tuned in this morning. He said,
hey,
it's a traffic AF. That's right. This is just the beginning of your crappy day. But it can make a good boss can make a good job great, a bad job tolerable. It could make just so many things different. And then, you know, again, and Ryan Eigenman tuned in as well.
Hello. Let's just
okay, how can we say hi to Gabby, but not Ryan? Hi, Ryan. Thank you for being here, too.
Yes.
Sorry, what's up?
Let's just say hi to the whole clan.
Yeah, just the whole family. But I mean, look, even them, like they're celebrities. But what if they're on their way to the job right now and their director, who their boss for the day, is an asshole? Just makes the day so much longer. And I don't want to focus too much on bad bosses because I think there are more bad bosses than there are good bosses. But I do want to ask you guys why your boss is the best. So let's kind of focus on the positive here on this one. And what's good about this topic and this discussion and going with the positive is there could be a couple of bad bosses on the road right now because, yes, they have to drive too. And they might go look in the rearview mirror and go, gosh, I'm a dick. And this is what a good boss is supposed to look like. Okay, let me try this today. So this is a bit of kind of like a win-win situation for everybody by calling us at 863-10-899 and answering this very simple question. Why is your boss the best?
This is so heartwarming already. I love it.
I'm sorry, what?
It's so heartwarming already. I love it.
Yeah, and again, it might have residual positive effects. Because if you're a dick boss, because so many of you out there, dick bosses, dicking your way to boss land right now, you might be going, oh, well, matry nga. Let me try that. Oh, look at what this employee sounds like. He loves his boss so much.
I want to be that
she
guy.
loves her boss so much. I want to feel that. And then they do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. Or maybe they don't know how to be a good boss. I don't know. Maybe we can inspire some people, give them ideas.
Yeah. So again, all you got to do is answer this very easy question: why is your boss the best? Like our first caller. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, you sound like such a sweetheart already. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sam.
What's that?
Hi, DJ Sam.
Oh, hello.
I'm Sam.
Hi.
You're both Sam.
And you are?
But her real name is
Sam.
me.
Oh, you're also Sam. Oh, yay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi,
Alright.
good morning. So, for me, actually right now, nasa tapat na ako ng office namin. So, for me, yung boss ko, masasabi ko, he's a good boss. Kasi, every time na meron kaming sa department namin na meron kaming personal problem. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here.
So, naiintindihan niya if we need to take some time. Like for 1 week to 2 weeks.
A
my
week
God.
or 2 weeks? That's a long
Yes.
time, isn't it? And how often?
Pero kasi for me personally, recently, last year, my family went through a big family problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, naintindihan niya na I need to take time for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks.
Can I, without...
Also, there is a financial problem, and also he offered me some of his.
So, he offered you what?
Don't
of
say
his
money.
Like, he gave me some of his money. Not
Okay, this
na
is now
pinahiram
scary.
ako. He gave it to me na tinulungan ako.
And did you pay that money back?
No, hindi niya na sinabi sa akin I need to pay it. He gave it to me na
what?
it's like, Sam, I know you need this, so give me your GCash or your BPI. I'll send it to you.
I really wish, this was like me.
There's a twist. There's a twist to this.
How much money are you talking about? Do you mind if I ask you?
He gave me 10,000.
That's a lot.
Pesos.
And just like, you don't have to pay me back. Here you go.
No, I don't have to.
And
How
he
many
does-
times did you have to make out with him, though? Because there's no way this is happening.
No, wala naman ganon.
And does he do
Wala
it?
naman means there's an attempt.
Well, actually, walang ganon. Pero nung nag-start yung department namin, I am the only one na ako yung pinik niya na, ito yung gusto ko lang sa department. Wala akong kalapit. Wala akong pinagpilian.
May kasyan sa'yo. This is not why my boss is the best. This is why, this is, ano mga perks for being maganda? This is not about your boss. Wait, what's your Instagram?
Well, for me, that's my boss. So.
Yeah, this is what he wanted to happen.
Well, for me, parang hindi naman. So, thankful pa rin ako sa kanya.
Hindi naman, everyone got fired but you. Tapos may 10K ka pa, may 2 week off.
Sorry?
Wait,
Nothing.
so ikaw lang yung employee na may benefits na ganito. Kasi nga...
No naman. No naman. Meron din siyang tinulungan na ibang sa ibang department. So, every time na meron nangangailangan, for example, may namatayan, so parang may pinapaikot kaming sobre.
Is he single?
Na parang nanghihingi parang kumihingi ng tulong sa mga kada office mates. So, every time na binibigay ko sa kanya yung sobre, nagbibigay siya ng malaking amount.
Okay.
So, hindi lang sa
Thanks for the call.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the call. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I do not believe any of that. And I believed it happened.
Yeah.
I don't believe that she thinks it's the kindness of good boss heart. And then all the bad bosses driving right now are laughing. laughing. Ako nga, sabi ni mo, dick ako. Pero sa kanya, dick talaga kayo. They're just laughing.
No, I'm kind of like veering towards, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You'll pay that back.
Yeah,
It's
Sam.
not in money.
We got news for you, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. You got to hold that Sam name up higher. You got to be a little bit more aware. 863-13899 is our phone number. If you can call us and answer this very simple question. Why is your boss a pervert? And we'll take calls about how dangerous your boss is and how you need to repay things with sexual favors. Or you can tell us a genuinely great boss story because that was the point.
Aren't you a
Does everybody feel the
boss
same way?
now? About
Yeah,
what? About this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am. And I probably have 40 employees. I guess that would kind of be below me, quote unquote, or that I'm responsible for. And I think I'm okay at it. I think I try to prioritize things like chemistry, independent development, career development, stuff like that. But of the 40, I would say the great majority would probably sing my praises. But the ones that don't, hate my freaking guts.
Why?
Like,
Why?
walang middle class.
Bakit? Why are you so polarizing?
Kasi coops ako kung coops ka. Like, that's like my thing. And I'm good at that too. Like, I think I'm okay with being nice, and I'm okay with being, positive. I'm okay with being, just, not toxic.
Yeah, I don't imagine you to be that kind of boss. I would think you're actually like very chill.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Until. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Our boss here at the station, a little before we get another call. Well, I mean, our boss here at the station.
Yes.
Love him.
Yeah.
And I think the key to his best boss success is really the kind of not making it feel like you work for him, getting that amount of respect through that, and then it reminds you that you work for me. I don't know if that makes sense. So we'll take another call. I gotta phrase that a little bit better. Good morning.
Oh, this call gets.
Sorry, we lost. Okay, so you get what I mean. Like, if you can be, quote unquote, one of the boys or the girls, it creates its own level of respect that you don't have to flex, pull rank, as they say.
I wonder how that's like though for the boss, because like, obviously you want that comfortable, friendly vibe in the workplace, but you do still have to get work done. And if you're
that you don't take advantage of.
Yeah. And then you're like the boss na parang a friend. Parang I feel like it might get in the way of, getting work done around here.
It depends too. Like if your job is super serious, where if you don't take it seriously, people die or buildings fall down or people get hurt, then yeah, I think there's a level of responsibility that you can't just be super buddy friends all the time. We'll take our next one. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey.
Hi, who's this?
This is Alex Calleja.
No, it's not.
Hello, Alex.
Is it really?
How are you?
Yes, I
Wait,
am.
Alex, hi.
Nagising ako dahil dun sa caller
Alex,
noon.
why be a caller when you could be a co-host? Like that's what hindi ko gets about.
Cute mo to call.
No.
Why be a caller when you can be a co-host?
Hindi ko alam, nakagising ako ng late eh. Kasi galing ako sa late na ako natulog kagabi kaya hindi ako nakauho kagad. Yun.
Okay.
Nagising ako. Pero anyway, tumawag ako dahil doon sa call na girl. Tama, yun. Ang tawag doon, investment. May
I was
withdrawal
thinking about you. This is a very typical podcast call.
Hindi, seryoso. Hindi talaga. Kaya nga nagising ako dahil may Batman signal tayo na, there's a topic na medyo
there's a naive girl out there.
There's a naive girl na, ganun yun. 2 weeks, tapos bibigyan ka ng 10,000. Tayong pinapaikot na pera, tapos siya pa rin nag-abot ng sobre. Kaya nagpa-impress pa rin yung boss.
Yeah, but Alex, also remember what she said. She said, I think when there was people being removed, siya lang na-save.
Yun? Iba yun talaga, promise.
And you tell them that, you're like, alam mo, Margaret, aming matatanggal. Pero ikaw, save.
Yung girl, alam niya na, di ba kukwento yung girl sa ngayon, tumawag siya? Yung kwento niya yun, sample size lang yun ang ginawa sa kanya ng boss, ha? Ibig sabihin, pinik niya yung mga, marami pa yung ginawa. Kasi may clear yung pagkukwento niya. So, yun.
I agree.
So nakakatakot din yung nakakatakot din sa panahon ngayon yung pagiging. At wala na tayong gender, ha? Pag sinabi mong, babae yung tumawag, uy, lalaki yung boss ko. Ay, babae naman yung boss ko. Hindi na rin dahil nga open relationship na lahat eh. So, wala na tayo ngayon Kaya medyo yun, nagising ako doon dahil basta may ginising ako ng konsensya ko na ko.
Yeah. Thank you, superhero.
May tumatawag na tanga.
You're a hero, Alex. You're a hero.
Yeah, I know. I have to save her. Sabi, hindi pwede yung Ako kahit may pera ako. Hindi naman lalabas ng pera ng 10,000 tapos boss pa ako. Ay, isipin ko kasi yung intake, sa boss side to, ha. Dapat iniisip ko rin yung iniisip na ibang tao. Pero dahil sa gano'n napaka-bulgar nung kilos na yun, ay, iba tong boss na to.
I feel like I'm listening to the podcast.
No. Ito story naman to. Pero mo, tinanggal yung series siya, hindi siya one time lang eh. 10,000, 2 weeks vacation, tapos tinanggal yung department, ni-retain ka lang. There's something yan, parang minamarinate.
Okay, Alex, you've made yourself very clear. Thank you for waking up.
Okay.
I'm not
and calling.
Alex,
boss din ako. Tatawag din ako na I'm a good boss also. So kwento ako, may good boss ako dati, undergrad ako. Tapos, purchasing officer ako. Ang ginawa niya, pinabayaan niya ako makatapos sa pag-aaral by giving me free time, mga 3 p.m. kasi ang pasok ko 5 p.m. Ang labas ko sa office, 5 p.m. Pinapalabas niya ako ng 3 p.m. on occasion business.
Oh, hey. No, that's a good
How
one.
many times did you have to make out with him?
Every time, every time.
Every time, right? Nothing's free in this world. Alex, I'll see you on Saturday for the podcast, yes?
I'd like to join you tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, please join us tomorrow on the radio show. That'd be awesome.
Bye-bye.
Alex Gilian.
Bye.
Thanks, brother. Bye. 863-108999 is our phone number. Next call. Good morning.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my bad. Good morning.
I feel like all the calls are just going to dissect whether that girl is being played.
I know, right?
Hello.
I think Alex started the trend here. Hi, who's this?
June.
Hi, June.
June, what's up, man?
Hi, good morning. Just want to share lang yung boss ko. Okay siya kasi before when baba yung boss ko, then before meron kasi kaming pa-car. Then kasi working in Ortigas, medyo mahal yung parking doon full day. So nang nalaman niya na wala akong parking slot, binigay niya yung parking slot niya na doon sa building.
Oh.
Sa akin.
For that day?
No, for the whole from the time na dire-diretso na siya. So, ginagawa niya, yung driver niya, pinapauwi niya na lang sa kanila.
Kasi may driver siya.
Pick up na lang siya. Since binigay niya sa kanya slot ko for the building.
Oh, wow. That's a really good gesture.
You know, maybe I'm so brainwashed. Like this topic, while I meant it to be good.
Injury ako sa leg. Nung nalaman niya, binigyan niya ako ng referral doon sa doctor niya sa Cardinal. Tapos pinalabas niya ako ng office. Sabi niya, mo lumabas ka, sabi ko, maglilib ako. Hindi, pumunta ka doon. So, umalik ka na lang after.
Again.
Parang your question applies to every one of these calls. How many times did you have to make out?
Ginawa niya. Nagkaroon ng problem yung company. So, magko-close na. So, ang ginawa niya, may kinausap siya na ibang company, nakakilala niya to hire me.
No, I mean, she sounds like an amazing boss. Love her.
You're the only one who's doing this too.
Yes.
No, she sounds like a legit good boss.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't believe it then. Thanks for the call. I love the story. Thanks for the call. Have a good day. This is what I was trying to say. I wanted this topic to be kind of uplifting, positive, inspire bad bosses to be better, but all I hear is predatory behavior.
Can you stop? No. And yeah, you kind of set the tone kanina when you did that. But like, no, let's really talk about like good bosses, real good bosses.
I know. But maybe we should tell these people, like, what if they're naive?
Right. No. I get it. But don't you think the naive ones are medyo obvious so far anyway?
All of them were naive.
No, not all.
863-1089 is your phone number. Give us a call. Is your boss sus?
Hello.
Good morning, Professor Mo.
Wow, Melissa.
Is your boss's behavior suspicious? That's the topic. Good morning.
For 10 years, never akong gumastos sa birthday blowout ko kasi siya ang sumasagot for 10 years. Yearly yan. Tapos, nagkasakit si
Ayun lang dalawa.
Mama.
Lumabas sa birthday blowout
Sa division namin. Hello. Grabe to.
How many are you guys?
Mabait yung boss ko. Sa division namin, 20 staff kami doon. So, good for 20 persons yung lagi niyang hinahanda for my day. Tapos, nagkasama kami sa pampagamot. Nangungutang ako sa kanya. Binabayaran ko. Never niya binabayaran. Nag-Singapore ako. Nag-travel kami ng friend ko. Ng friend ko for 5 days. Binigyan niya ako ng pocket money.
Wow, like okay.
This is not.
No. I'm not even like, going there where you're at right now, Mo, but I'm just like, dude, bosses really do this? Pocket money for trips? Really?
How much pocket money? How much pocket money?
Wait lang. Hello?
Yeah.
Ayun.
Yeah, how much?
Tapos nag-Japan ako, binigyan din niya ako ng pocket money. Graduate ako ng masteral, binigyan niya ako ng cash gift para
Magkano yung pocket money na binibigay niya sa'yo pag...
Ano lang naman, siguro mga 3,000 lang naman. Hindi naman kalakihan.
But still.
Magkano?
3,000.
3,000 lang naman. Tapos, yun nga, yung graduate ako, ganyan. Tapos, eto pa yung pinakamalupit. Diba nga, nung na-stroke ako, nagpa-angiogram ako, magkano yun?
Sinagot niya?
Oo, sobrang bait. Talaga, promise.
Sagutin niya yung motel. Yung motel, sagutin niya.
Gago. Ay, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Guys.
Grabe ka, Professor Mo. Sobrang bait niya sa akin, promise.
So, is he like that to all the employees?
No, kasi kami, lawyer secretary kami. Isang lawyer, isang secretary. So, ako legal secretary niya for 10 years. So, gano'n. Sa akin lang siya, syempre, mabait. Kasi ako lang naman secretary ni.
Oh, okay.
Ganun.
Okay, Mo, where are you at? Like, where's your gauge at?
Tapos ito pa pala, dagdag ko na lang ha. Nagkaroon ng project ang kapatid ko. Sabi ko, Attorney Blank, magsusolicit ako dito sa office na division natin ha. Para sa ng project ng kapatid ko. Sabi niya, wag ka magsolicit, ako na magbabayad. Binayaran niya lahat. Ang bait, di ba?
Never quit your job.
I don't know. Is he absurdly wealthy?
Sobra. Anak mayaman, pinanganak na may golden spoon.
Okay.
I think it's called silver spoon, but okay. Yep.
Professor Mo, additional lang. Nakalimutan niyo Robert Dodot Jaworski. Sobrang sikat, not because magaling siya mag-basketball, but because of the legend Robert Jaworski and Mikey Kawanko. Yung kaninang topic, sorry.
Our first topic, our 6 o'clock topic?
Mikey and Dodot. I'm going to say no on this. Because he was terrible. He was a terrible basketball player.
Yes. Sorry.
He was? Oh.
No worries. All right. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you. God bless, guys.
You
Love
too.
you.
Bye. That sounds like a good boss. Wow. It's a lot.
When my daughter hits the workforce and she comes home and tells me a story of her boss like that, I am removing her from that office. There's not one story I've heard this morning. Our lines are full. There's not one story I've heard this morning.
Why are you acid raining on all the good boss stories? Stop.
Here's what I say, good boss. It's like, you guys, he alam mo yung coffee machine, Starbucks ang binibili niya. Like, just...
Yung mga mababaw na, may...
Minor.
Oh.
That is, guys, alam mo, may house and lot ako. Di ba ako that's that need for affirmation from us, and all we are giving you is like suspiciousness.
I am pleasantly surprised that there are bosses this good out there, because like in the case of Melissa, it does sound to me like, this is 10 years. She's been working for him for 10 years. There's a solid relationship there. It's not just a working relationship. I think that's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Yeah, just not convinced. 863-10899. Let's take another one here. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hi. Sorry, what?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Barely, because you're on speakerphone or AirPods or something like that. It's barely. I would put it at 10%.
All right. How about now?
Better.
Lovely.
Okay.
Oh, considerably
awesome.
better. Considerably. Thank
What's
you.
your name?
My name's Beth.
Bets.
The Bets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, I think I have a legit good boss story because it's about work.
We'll
so
be the
I
judge
love
of
my
that.
boss.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
actually about work. It's not about things beyond that. But I love my boss because whenever I give any kind of suggestion, he backs me up. They're the type to really back you up. And whatever we talked about beforehand, they always defend me on it. And if ever I give an input, even if they disagree, they hear me out and they try to work something in between. And that's what I love about them.
I love it.
Okay.
No, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. I think that's what makes a good boss is a boss that listens to the suggestions and then tries it even if they don't think even if they don't think it's brilliant or
Yeah,
even if it's not a path they would go, they're like, you know what? I'm going to try it because it's a little bit of
Yeah.
faith that I could and an openness that I can be wrong as your boss and you might have an idea that has some legs into it.
Exactly. I love that maturity. And they made it a point to say, like, I hired you because you're different from me and I may not agree with you, but I'm going to try it because that's why I got you. That's why you're on this job.
Wow. What industry are you in? Just
I'm in telco, damn.
telco. Okay.
And then
Sounds
you
good.
respond to yeah.
Ew. Mohan.
Thanks for the call. Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
Beth.
Bye.
Bye.
That's the first one. I'm like, all right.
Oh, I think what makes you iffy about the whole good boss situation is if there's money involved. No.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
That's
red
it. That's it.
I hear the phrase pocket money. It's a red flag.
There's something about that term too. Pocket money.
Yeah. Give me your cell phone. Let me read the text messages. If you're worried, girls especially, if you're worried that maybe your boss isn't just maybe he says maybe Simon will right, maybe Alex Kelly has right, maybe there's something wrong. Send me the messages.
No, you guys are pretty good at it too. I
will let you
I gotta
know.
hand it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're boys.
Yeah.
We've lived this life. Good morning. How much time we got left? Oh, we got one. We got time. Sorry, lines are full, but we got time for only one left. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hey.
Hey. Sorry, di ako binibigyan ng pera ng boss ko eh. Pero masaya na ako na if my senior makes me accountable for my work, at the same time, kung kasalanan niya, siya may responsibility, accountable din siya. Hindi kanya ilalaglag. Yun lang. Thank you.
Okay. Time out. Don't hang up. Okay. I believe this guy. The last caller, I believe her too.
Yeah.
That's what. Why did we, or at least I, feel better about this call and the last call? Sam said it a little earlier. There's no exchange of outrageous favors.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no exchange of cash. There's no, here, take this. You can have it forever. There's none of that.
But a part of me too is like, but this is what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's not like above and beyond what a boss is supposed to be. Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's just do our work well. Parang ganun lang.
Yeah.
So what Sam is saying, we shouldn't identify this as being a good boss because this is just a boss. Like, that's exactly what your boss is supposed to do. Because if not, they're micromanaging. If they're not, they're a dictator. If not, they're no belief and no faith in their workforce. If not, they refuse to delegate because they're scared of your ability, like your inabilities, all that stuff. So what Sam is saying, though, I think, Sam, right, is the stuff that you're highlighting is default.
Yeah. In an ideal world, I suppose.
Yeah, and then I'm sitting here going, oh my God, this is great. Okay. Sige. Salamat. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, gift card. Hey.
Better than cash.
Sam, that was amazing ad lib you did earlier. Here's a gift card. Said, sir, I do. Oh, yeah. Starbucks. $100. Whatever. Here's 7 pesos off your next liter.
You know, maybe also it's like the amount, because that's not so bad. Right? But it's like harmless.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Sam, amazing show you had today. Here's 100 pesos of Starbucks. You can buy what? 1 drink? Not even? You know what I mean? It's like, it's not, oh, here. Yeah. Take an entire fortnight off. Here's 10K. By the way, I'm firing everybody and I'm keeping you. And, do you want to go to Singapore?
This is, okay.
Here's another X amount of thousands.
This is where you resign. Right? You handed your resignation.
Well, I'm
letter.
pulling my daughter out. Everybody else on a girl. But give me the text messages. Screenshot it. Send it to me. Literally right now, if you're worried, you're like, oh my God, this is opening my eyes. Screenshot your last conversation with your boss and send it to me in my DM, and I'll tell you right now. Red flag.
He really will. Yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah, silly, do it. We have hit the finish line here. It is 9:01 on this Wednesday morning. We will be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. If you want to join us, we'd love to have you. We'll talk about a bunch of other stupid stuff like what is Jesus' PlayStation 5 game. But stick with Magic 89.9 for the rest of the day. Sam, thank you for doing what you do in studio. And if you are on your way to work, everybody drive safe. Appreciate it. See you guys in the morning.
Bye.
Good times with Mo and Samo.
Oh, I wanna know just how to love you, the jewel of California.